Welcome. Today, we explore a powerful, often misunderstood concept: karma. Specifically, we'll discuss how karma interacts with the idea of the chosen ones and the notion that those who have wronged us will ultimately face the consequences of their actions. Let's dive deep into these themes, unraveling the layers of spiritual laws that govern our universe and our lives within it. Karma is frequently described as a cosmic law of cause and effect. Every action generates a force of energy that returns to us in kind. If you plant seeds of kindness and generosity, you will harvest goodwill and support. Conversely, if seeds of harm and deceit are sown, the harvest might not be as benevolent. This principle helps us understand that life is not just a series of random events, but a tapestry woven from the threads of our choices. Now consider the concept of the chosen ones. In many spiritual traditions, there are individuals who seem destined for a specific path or purpose, often bearing great responsibility or burden. It's vital to recognize that each of us might be a chosen one in different aspects of our lives. You might be chosen to overcome certain challenges, to lead in a specific domain, or to learn particular lessons that are uniquely tailored to your spiritual growth. The law of karma and interpersonal relationships. How often have you felt wronged by someone and held on to the hope that karma will eventually get them? It's a common human reaction. However, the true essence of karma encourages us to focus less on the fate of others and more on our personal spiritual journey and responses. When someone harms us, it's easy to fixate on the justice that karma might bring upon them. But let's redirect our focus. What can you learn from this experience? How can your reaction refine your character and elevate your spiritual status?
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lesson.
Karma is not just about punishment or retribution. It's about balance and lessons. It teaches us resilience, forgiveness, and the strength to move forward. When we obsess over the misdeeds of others, we trap ourselves in a cycle of negativity, which only hinders our own growth. Instead, if we choose to release this burden through forgiveness, we free up energy that can be redirected towards our own healing and progression. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is not about condoning wrongdoing or forgetting the hurt caused. It is about understanding the impermanence of our grievances and the transformative power of letting go. Forgiveness liberates us from the weight of past hurts, allowing us to continue our path with a lighter heart and a clearer mind. Consider this. When you hold on to resentment, who is truly being affected? Are the wrongdoers impacted by your bitterness, or are you the one carrying the heavy load? By choosing forgiveness, you reclaim your power and focus on your well-being, rather than being anchored to the past actions of others. Self-reflection and growth. Every challenge, every hurt, is an opportunity for growth. When wronged, it's beneficial to reflect on the situation critically. What can be learned? How can this experience enhance your understanding or empathy? Often, the most challenging experiences teach the most valuable lessons. They mold us into wiser, more compassionate beings, equipped to handle future challenges with greater adeptness. Now let's reflect on your current state in light of these insights. How have your past hurts shaped you? Are there grievances you are holding on to that might be stalling your spiritual growth? Consider the freedom that might come from releasing these burdens. As we conclude this first part of our discussion, remember that karma is a path to balance and harmony, not just a tool for retribution. It teaches us that our actions, thoughts, and responses are all part of a larger cosmic balance. Every choice we make sends ripples through this balance, influencing our future and the world around us. The role of intention in karma. The intentions behind our actions play a crucial role in determining the kind of energy we send out into the universe. When we act with clarity, love, and positive intentions, we set the stage for beneficial outcomes, not just for ourselves, but for all involved. Conversely, actions rooted in greed, anger, or deceit invariably attract negative outcomes, even if the immediate results seem favorable. Think about a time when you made a decision that was aligned with your highest values and intentions. How did that make you feel? How did it impact others around you? Now contrast that with a time when you acted out of frustration or spite. Understanding these differences can guide us to make choices that enhance our spiritual growth and contribute positively to the world. Karma and our connections. Our relationships offer a fertile ground for observing karma in action. Every interaction with another person gives us a chance to create positive karma by being kind, understanding, and supportive. Relationships also test our capacity for patience, forgiveness, and empathy, qualities that elevate our spiritual vibrations. When we view our interactions through the lens of karma, we start seeing every person as a teacher and every conflict as a lesson. This shift in perspective can transform challenges into valuable opportunities for growth. What if you started approaching every relationship with the question, what can this teach me? How can this experience enhance my spiritual journey? Creating positive karma in daily life. Creating positive karma isn't confined to grand gestures or significant life events. It's built through small, everyday actions. Here are a few practical steps you can take daily. Mindful communication. Each word you speak carries energy. Speak with awareness and kindness to generate positive vibrations that return to you in kind. Acts of kindness. Simple acts of kindness can create waves of positive energy. These don't need to be planned or monumental. Hold the door open, smile at a stranger, offer genuine compliments. Practice gratitude. Expressing gratitude daily shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, attracting more abundance into your life. Help others achieve their goals. Supporting others in achieving their goals without expecting anything in return can tremendously amplify your positive karma. The spiritual accountability of the chosen ones. Now, returning to the concept of the chosen ones, it's essential to recognize that being chosen carries with it a responsibility to act with even greater awareness and integrity. These individuals often face heightened challenges, precisely because their souls are ready to leap forward in spiritual development. If you see yourself as a chosen one, or if you recognize chosen paths in your life, ask, how can I fulfill this role with honor? How can I use my challenges as catalysts for growth? In light of these considerations, it's crucial to maintain a balanced view of karma. It's not merely about waiting for others to face the outcomes of their actions. It's about actively creating a positive impact in our lives and the lives of others. As we wrap up this second part, reflect on how you can start implementing these insights into your daily life. How can your understanding of karma and your actions from this day forward create a more harmonious and fulfilling life journey? Are you ready to explore deeper how to sustain this positive karmic cycle and how to truly live in harmony with the cosmic laws that guide us? Let's continue. As we proceed further into our exploration of karma, the spiritual laws that govern it, and our role as potentially chosen agents of positive change, let's focus on sustaining this positive karmic cycle and living in true harmony with the universe. Embracing life's impermanence and change. One of the most profound truths that karma teaches us is the impermanence of all things. Situations, feelings, and people change. When we embrace this impermanence, we align ourselves with the natural flow of life and karma. Resistance to change often leads to suffering, while acceptance invites peace and the ability to see the opportunities that change brings. Think about the times when unexpected changes disrupted your plans. How did you react? Did those changes eventually lead to new opportunities or wisdom gained? Embracing change rather than fighting it can transform potentially negative karma into a powerful catalyst for personal growth and improved outcomes. The power of introspection in understanding karma. To truly align with the principles of karma, introspection becomes a key tool. Regular introspection allows us to examine our motives, actions, and their impacts. This practice helps us understand the karmic cycles we create and how they affect our lives and those around us. Consider setting aside time each day or week to reflect on your actions and their consequences. Did your actions stem from a place of love, generosity, and truth? Or were they driven by fear, scarcity, or ego? How can you adjust your behavior to create more positive outcomes? Living a karmically conscious life. Living with karmic awareness means making choices that are consciously designed to foster positive energy and beneficial outcomes for yourself and others. This involves several key aspects. Ethical living. Making decisions that are ethically sound and reflect your highest values. Compassionate action. Ensuring your actions contribute positively to others' well-being, understanding that this kindness will cycle back to you. Mindful consumption. Being aware of the resources you use and the impact of your consumption on the world, aligning with the idea of doing no harm. These practices not only enhance your personal karma, but also contribute to a collective positive karmic field, influencing society at large. The ripple effects of our actions. Every action we take sends ripples through the universe, affecting others and eventually returning to us. By choosing actions that are harmonious and positive, we not only improve our immediate surroundings, but also contribute to the global shift towards higher consciousness. Now, let's consider the broader impact of your actions. How might your everyday choices be influencing the world around you? Are there areas where you could make more positive contributions? Reflecting on these questions can help you better understand your role in the grand scheme of things and how you might fulfill it more completely.